days we have, some days, quite frankly, you think, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. We're flagging. It's the new year. I come back in today. I couldn't switch the computer on. Tom, is this true?
It is very true. I can confirm. I just had to press a button, and yeah.
I'd completely forgotten how to do it, and then the next panic. We've only been, what are we, half an hour in? Tom, I said, you're not going to believe it. I can't use my headphones.
You've been all Christmased out, haven't you?
Yeah. On Christmas out, we've got to do something, haven't we? We're flagging a bit. We're heading over to Sandbach. Right, this is the man, and you always say this. He always makes you feel better, doesn't he?
This guy is one of my favourite parts of the show. Yeah, he always reassures you of everything, and just eases you through Monday afternoon.
No pressure. Rob Edwards at LIFECYCLE Coaching. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Lou. It sounds like it's all going really well.
Well, do you know what? We class it as going well if we don't take the little flaws too seriously. We go, it's okay. It's only headphones.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. How have you been?
Really good, thank you. Really nice break. Nice little bit of time off and back and refreshed. So, yeah, all ready to go.
Why are we feeling like we're flagging? We're only 10 days in. We're going, oh, no.
Oh, tell me about it. It can be hard to find that motivation, can't it? You know, we've lived under restrictions for 2 years now, and it's become very easy to settle for that mediocrity that we've all become used to. But and it's been okay to just get by, hasn't it, for a period of time? But that's not sustainable. We need to find that motivation again. We have to fight for it. You know, we've got to be responsible for our own motivation here. We can't just order it off Amazon and expect it to turn up.
Why not?
Why not? It doesn't work like that. It's hard work.
I want motivation now, and I want it on overnight delivery, please.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and your doorbell will go in the morning. There's your box of motivation. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
That'd be great. If we've got to put a little bit of effort in there to own this ourselves, what would you advise us to do just to motivate ourselves a bit?
Right. First of all, declutter, right? The first and best thing to do at this time of year is just declutter. We carry so much stuff with us from one year to the next, and it can be really difficult to motivate ourselves if we're still carrying around all that stuff from the last 2 years that we don't need. So, first of all, do a spring clean before spring, right? Don't wait until spring. Get it done now. It's amazing how much headspace that we can create when we throw the old stuff out, yeah?
Do you know, I do that quite a lot. And do you know who I nicked that from? This was years ago, was Gok Wan said, if you haven't worn something in 6 months, he said, fold it away, put it into another room. He said, and then if another 3 or 4 months goes by, he said, the chances are you're not going to, charity shop and more. I've done this with all my underwear and my tights and everything. I flung all the old itty-bitty stuff out.
Good Lord. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that, Lou. I've had a lot of old underwear thrown at me over the years, but never on the radio. All right, so I hope you bought fresh.
I'm chucking it all your way. I mean, what if we do that as our first thing? Declutter, you'll feel a little bit better, won't you?
Yeah, declutter, clear your head out. That's number one, right?
Okay.
And secondly, as you hear at this time of year, set some new goals. People are always saying set some new goals, right? Which is great, but setting goals, it's really important to understand why you're setting them. Fundamentally, what you're setting them for. So it's really important to ask yourself, what exactly is your purpose? Why are you trying to achieve what you want to achieve? Because without that clear purpose, without a reason for the goals that you're setting yourself, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to fail to hit them anyway. So I'll give you one way of doing that. Do you want a quick go at it?
Yeah, right, go on.
Okay. Use your imagination, have some fun with it, and imagine, right, that you're walking down the street in Stoke and you see yourself in 12 months walking towards you.
Flipping heck, I'd run the other way. I'll be nearly 50. I just crossed the street. Yeah.
But you've got that chance to meet and greet yourself in 12 months' time. What are they doing?
I'm looking at Tom. Will you still have a perm? Will you still have a perm next year, Tom?
Don't know, I might bring the quiff back.
Oh, yeah. See, he goes between. He has a quiff, right, and then he does a top perm. This beans on toast malarkey.
Lovely. Tom, go for the mullet, mate. The mullet's coming back.
Should I go for the mullet this time next year?
See yourself, really visualise yourself with a mullet.
Oh, this is weird.
There you go. We'll start growing it now, Tom. That's the next thing. So once you visualise yourself in 12 months' time, what your energy level's like, how happy and fulfilled are you, what changes have happened in your life over those 12 months to make that version of yourself happen, right? And that's the third bit. Start to do that now. Start to grow your mullet now, mate. And in 12 months' time, you'll be the admiration of the rest of Stoke. I tell you.
I'm cancelling my hair appointment right now for in a few weeks.
It's
I'll keep it growing.
That's where we're at. So motivate ourselves to kind of look a year ahead to just be in a happier, I guess, and healthier place. Well, with him, a mullet.
Visualize how you want to be in that 12 months time, right? And if you want to be fitter or happier or healthier, start doing that now. What one thing can you do now that will make you fitter? What one thing can you do now that will make you healthier? What one thing can you do now to give you that mullet, right? To turn you into Stokes Paul Weller. That's what we want.
Yes, now.
That's quite catchy.
There you have it. So he's going to do a mullet. I'm going to chuck out the crunches. Do you know what, Rob? There's something about you. I know you do this for a living, but you do perk us up. And what a way to kick in on the first show. Amazing podcasts as well. Where can we find you?
Oh, bless you. Website's lifecyclecoaching.co.uk. That's the best place.
You're amazing.